it's now ready for servos, which hopefully I'll have in by Friday. Well, this is it, guys. This is the final part of production of putting this plane together. control rods and my control rod housings, which are made of straws, stir sticks. They're the paper kind, and I've also found 20 gauge wire at Walmart, which are my control rods, and they're going to work perfect. They're nice and stiff. I've installed my first one here and put its Z-bend into it. So it's now ready for servos, which hopefully I'll have in by Friday. They are in Vancouver right now. All my electronics kit I've ordered for this plane, or the other one, whichever. I'm not sure which one I'm going to finish up first. Possibly this one. This one's bigger and it's going to look a lot better. But yeah, I can't go too much further without my electronics. But I wanted to show you guys everything that's pretty much finished here. So I have to put my canopy on, which is here, guys. You would have seen that in the build part I've done already. So that's going to go on like so. Gotta glue that to the top. I have a little bit more shaping to do to it yet before I glue it, because it's still wanting to kind of pop apart, so I'm going to have to add more glue too. I actually should have put a bit more of a bend into it. I might put an elastic on it, which will make it hold its shape more. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do with that first before I even attempt to glue that on. And as you can see on the table here, I don't know if I have the camera turned enough, but these guys are all of the parts I have left to install. So as you can see, there's a little handful there and another small handful here. And that's it, guys. The plane is pretty much done. So I have this scoop I made, which goes underneath to cover all the electronics. And then there's the wings. So wings are here, guys, and I can't finish putting these together until those electronics come in. I need my servos and wires, right? But I'm not sure if I showed the building of these or not. See, these have a bow in them. I had to form those and shape them. And there's a bottom piece. Now it has wooden spurs going across, and you can see these have kind of a bowed shape to them. So it's going to be a really cool looking plane, guys. Well, this is it, guys. This is the final part of production of putting this plane together. Before I can put the wings on and the electronics in. This is the scoop. I already just glued one side of it. I'm going to glue the other side. And as you can see, I already have my wiring. See, that moves the tail. Your aileron on your rudder. See that? Pretty cool, eh? Now I had to go out and buy thicker wire because the 16 gauge I had just wasn't strong enough. As I push back, the wire would bend, but this here is 20 gauge and it's plenty. Great. So I'll get gluing this final piece on here, and that will be it until I get my electronics for this plane, which I'm not sure I'm gonna actually do this plane yet with electronics, because I have the other one there, and I'll actually show you guys that first. Like, check that one out, guys. The nose is done. I just have to put my electronics in and glue the wings on. This plane is finished. So I may fly this one first, as this was the first one I built, and this is a Corsair. This has the wings that angle, and it's going to be a ball to fly this one. I had to use the same gauge wire in this one. You can see everything moves fine. So yeah, how do you like the color, guys? nice color scheme. It'll be really easy to spot in the air, as this one won't. Maybe not. So yeah, that's it, and let's glue this final piece on. I had enough waiting, guys. It's been so long fooling with this plane. Don't want to burn my fingers. Oops. Wipe that glue off. Okay. That's scrap ready. And we have to squeeze as we push this on. Rub it on the side. That will cause a seal there. Okay, now that I have that in place, I will take another stroke of this glue and come up along the side of it. I like to do this because this ensures my seal. Up along the side, and then I take that scrap piece and smear that in, and it creates a nice thick pattern of glue, just like so. There we go. As you can see, guys, now I have a nice thick pattern of glue here. I have to push that in because it's wanting to pop. It's not dried yet. So now I just hold that in place, let the glue cool, and I'm ready for the next step. And the next step is to put the wings on. But I can't do that until I put the electronics inside. It's usually 1 minute to 2 minutes for this glue to dry. As you can see, all I'm using is glue sticks, and that's what's required to glue these planes together. And they're pretty easy to build, guys. I've never done this before, and as you can see, they're turning out pretty good. And these are scratch builds. These aren't from kits. I just downloaded the plans and went to town myself. If the glue ever does break, you just re-glue it, which it will have meant that everything wasn't in place right. So I should have put some glue up on the wall on the inside here too, but I'll do that now. That'll ensure that he stays held. There we go. Should be good. I hate these strands of glue. They're like spider webs, and they're hard as hell to get off you. They stick like static. So there, that's pretty dry now. have it, guys. That's a pretty sweet looking plane. And this is a P51 Mustang. So next step after the electronics are in is to cut a slit down here, and then you slide the wings in. They'll slide in that way and then fit up like so. Actually backwards. Sorry guys, it's backwards. So it'll slide in this way and then everything will fit and it'll stop right about there. So that's how it will look. That's a damn big plane, and I sure hope it flies good. So the next time you guys will see this plane is when it's completely finished and ready to fly. So sorry guys. That being said, don't forget to subscribe, leave us a like, leave us a comment, make sure your notifications are on, and until the next one guys, catch you later. Peace.